All right, folks, welcome back out to the WAC. We're here at the Warrenton Athletic Complex for today's Game 7 Baseball 14U World Series Championship game between the Bullpen from Monette, Missouri and the Central Missouri Premier Sports Academy. Both these teams punched their ticket. A 5-0 win for the Bullpen squad and a 6-4 win for the Premier squad. So I'm looking forward to this one. I think we're going to have a lot of fun here with this. We're going to be following along with the game changer stuff as well. We got pretty much same lineups across the board. Coaches, hey, don't fix what ain't broke, right? I love to hear that. So hopefully we'll get this up real quick here on the game changer. We'll have this. Congrats to the Mexico rookies and the St. Louis Impact for their championship run, finishing in the semifinal. And we got a 12:37 start time. Or excuse me, a 2:37 start time. And we're going to be going here. 2-hour time limit. And we're going to see who the starting pitcher is here for this Premier squad. They will be the home team since they are the higher seed. And it looks like it's going to start off. Mr. James Patchett will be on the mound to start this game. He finished the semifinal game. Mr. Schulte behind the plate again. Wills at first. Jacob Wills at first. You got Grant Kendrick at third. The shortstop, number 7, Caleb Schultz. At second base will be Xander Cobb. And it looks like that's our infield. To start off this for the Bullpen will be Quentin Dodson, then Hunter Wormington, number 23, Daniel Aldaba. This the lineup. In the 4-hole, Jensen Swihart, the catcher. In the 5-hole, number 55, Grady Mahurin. And in the 7-hole, 6-hole, number 7, Peyton Campbell. In the 7-hole, number 13, Dylan Baumke. And in the 8-hole, number 5, Grant Varner. 9-hole, number 27, Hayden Woods. And in the 10-hole, number 4, Brendan Flint. All right, here we go, folks. Championship Sunday, championship game. Quentin Dodson leading off here for the Bullpen. First pitch, ball 1. Ground ball to the second baseman, off a knee, and the stretch by Jacob Wills. Heck of a nice play to start this game for out number 1. Brings up Hunter Wormington, takes ball 1. That's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes here to the number 2 hitter, Hunter Wormington, playing first base this afternoon. Daniel Aldaba is on deck, and he's on deck. Strike on the inside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that ball is hammered to deep right field to the fence. Warrenton rounding second, heading to third, and the throw is past the third baseman. That is the second ball today we have seen Warrenton crush to deep right field. This young man has got some big pop in his bat. At third base for Aldaba, ground ball to the third baseman. He looks Warrenton back, throws over. Nice play by Kendrick there to get Aldaba. First pitch swinging, grounds out. 2 outs now. Trying to strand Patchett, trying to work around that 1-out double by Warrenton. Brings up Jensen Swihart, the catcher. Curveball, strike 1. Oh, that's right off the top of the helmet. Oh, my goodness. So, a triple and a hit by pitch, and we got first and third with 2 outs. Ground ball to the shortstop. Going to go the short route. And so Patchett works around the triple and the hit by pitch. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Bullpen nothing. Premier coming up. Guys, talk to us about legacy. What has it been? How has it helped you continue to grow as players?
It's been really good. Practices are very structured. And the facility's really nice. We can get in there and get swings whenever we need, and it's overall pretty nice.
Had a guy over here yesterday, 13-year team, pull one out like 335. Yeah, his swing was like Griffey Jr., man.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346, located out of 633 Goddard Avenue in Chesterfield, Missouri.
All right, folks. Daniel Aldaba on the mound for Bullpen. This young man played shortstop, made some heck of a nice plays for his squad, and it's going to be facing off against leading off Caleb Schultz. Next, Jeffrey Schulte, then James Patchett, Drew Giesler, Grant Kendrick, Xander Cobb, Jacob Wills, and Jackson C., Luke Truesdale, and Declan Bass. Lineup for this Premier squad. Fouled back into the padding. Strike 1. Yeah, coach took one off the thigh over there earlier in the game. Good pitch. Aldaba living low in the zone. Quickly 0-2 on Schultz. Fouled back. Nice athletic play there by Swihart. Locating the ball, grabbing it. He's done a nice job behind the plate for this bullpen squad. Some high cheese, that's going to get foul, especially with the way this wind is blowing this afternoon. It's started blowing in from right field in, but now it's blowing directly in from center field. It's going to be difficult to hit anything deep that way. And a line drive, caught! Oh my goodness! What a catch by Dylan Baumke at second base. A couple of big plays early by the second baseman here in this game in the first inning. Reached up, snagged, robbed a single from Schultz. Ground ball over the pitcher's head. It's going to be a tough play. Dotson not going to be able to get him. Quentin Dotson playing shortstop. That was going to be a tough play. And Schulte, for a catcher, running pretty well, getting down the line. James Patchett up now, working to help himself. Nice stop by Swihart, just keeping the runner there. That's good catching right there, folks. That's two. Nice job. I like the way he works behind the plate. I know you might not be able to see him as much with the camera angle because we can't get the depth, but this young man's working hard back there. That's third in a row that he has blocked well and kept in front of him. Three 3-1. Oh, that one got past him. That was ball 4, though. Runners both move up. So 2 on, 1 out on the walk by Patchett brings up Drew Giesler. A little quieter around the ballpark. Ball 1. Got the Silver Championship going on over across the way on D. Over on C, I think there's a semifinal for the 13U. That ball is lined into left field, and he's stopping. Schulte at third. That ball was hit on a rope. It got right out to the left fielder quickly. So, Premier swinging the bats early. Grant Kendrick had a good interview with this young man. You can check that out on our Facebook page after he was our player of the game for the semifinal. Went 5 2/3, shutout ball. That ball's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. It's inside. 3-0. So a bases loaded walk gets an RBI for Kendrick, and Premier takes a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Bases still loaded, 1 out. Second baseman Xander Cobb at the plate. And that's low, ball 1. 2-0. That's lined into right field and going to be down for a base hit. And one run is in, and the throw comes into third base. And a 2 RBI single for Xander Cobb puts the Premier team up 3-0 over Bullpen right here in the bottom of the first inning. Still one out. Runners at first and second. That's low. Jacob Wills. One ball, one strike. That's pop foul. Back into the fans. One ball, one strike.
There you go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's in the dirt. Full count now for Wills. That ball's hit into center field. Oh, he went back, and that ball was knocked down by the wind. Varner gets the out at second because Cobb didn't know if he's going to catch it. That's the effect of the wind right now, folks. I told you. That ball just got knocked down. It was a big swing, but Varner trying to judge that. Although he hung with it, recovered, and got the out, so it's 2 outs. Runners at first and third. That was a single. Wills takes second base. Strike on the inside corner. I believe we got a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. So Aldaba strikes out Jackson C, but not before Premier gets 4 on the board, and we're going to the top of the second inning with the score 4-0 Premier.
What better feeling than watching your son or daughter pitch their best game, catch the game-winning out, or crush a stand-up double? That comes with talent and long hours of hard work that got them there. That's exactly where Legacy Performance Academy comes in, matching the hours of work, drive, and dedication to help your athlete build a legacy that lasts. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
All right, folks, we're back. We got a little correction in the score. It's 3-0 Premier. Taking the lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Top of second. Patchett.
There's no funnel on any of them. Yeah, I've seen that. That's a good method, but I think it's fumbled.
Throw down. Everybody's talking about the balls that go in the net. I like the netting because it does protect folks from getting whacked in the melon, but then it does slow the process down getting them back to the field. That's what we were discussing right there, folks. Important topics at the ball diamond. That's the way it is. All right. So here we go. Peyton Campbell at the plate. Takes ball one. Peyton Campbell pitched a dandy of a game to get his team into the championship. He went 6 1/3, scoreless innings. And he's up 2-0 here in this at bat. Strike one. 2 balls and a strike now. Big cut on that fastball up in the zone. That fastball up always looks like a beach ball. Curveball popped in the air, shallow left field. Under it is the shortstop. Out number 1. Schultz makes a nice play on that. Brings up Dylan Baumke. Now this young man has an impairment with his left hand, folks, and he's out here playing ball. I'm watching him play. That's awesome what this young man's here accomplishing. I got to get. Looks like he's just got his thumb and one finger on his left hand. And he's making plays defensively, swinging the bat well. Love to see that. 2 balls, no strikes to Baumke. Got Mr. Dave Penning under the tent here, watching the ball game. Off speed in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike to Baumke. Good pitch on the outer half. 3-2. Can he do that 2 times in a row? Ground ball is going to be foul. That's one of those you like to have. It looks like a line drive in the scorebook. Absolutely. Or at least nobody knows what it was in the scorebook. Battling hard here. Baumke putting together a good quality at bat here. Fouling off a couple pitches. And wins the battle. That's a walk he earned right there, folks. So a 1-out walk from Baumke brings up Grant Varner, the center fielder. Dave, did you order this weather?
Tell you what, Brian, we've been blessed with this whole weekend. It's been a great weekend weather-wise, that's for sure. And you got a nice little spot here with this canopy and a nice breeze going.
I'm digging this, bro.
That's why I said, let me sneak in here and see what Brian's up to.
We do our best.
Great spot, great breeze.
You know, just to you know, as we're watching the game here, we've talked about this. The whack, as I've come to call it, after today or yesterday. I think it is. But, and that ball is hit into the air. Will's under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. But as we've been looking this weekend, Dave, this venue is great. I mean, who 80 degrees in July for one. I mean, that's an anomaly. Okay, we'll take that. But the venue, what we're doing here, how we can set up here, I love calling the games right. This It's fantastic.
Yeah, I looked in there at the, peeped in at Lauren and Drew, and I couldn't believe the clarity of the cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Of all the cameras, all 3 or 4 that you have set up here, extremely clear. I love the different angles that it's providing.
Now, here's a little preview, Dave, because we always try, we work to improve. Here's a pitch, runner goes, a little ground ball, Wills to it, little PFP. Oh! I love that. Hayden Woods diving in front of Wills, who raced to the bag. That was a heck of a play.
Pitcher a little late getting over there.
Absolutely. But one of our goals for next year is to improve to 5 cameras, have one out in the outfield, and get a few more angles, Dave. Oh, fouled back into the screen.
Yeah, I think we can arrange for that here at the WAC. At least for the next 9 years.
The more we can create angles and those opportunities, I think, to get the kids to put one of our goals is to really dial in a little bit more on some of these plays and give you a look and feel at the, what the players are doing.
Yeah, man, you guys have done a great job all weekend long. I can't thank you enough. The element it adds to the World Series. They got kids asking, hey, can I get interviewed today? And it's like, he's a little busy right now. He's streaming the game live and doing play-by-play.
Yeah, I'd love to. And it's great. I appreciate the fans supporting it too, because the viewership and the folks that get to come see their kids, and we're just talking baseball. It's a lot of fun, Dave. Woods is at second, and right now we got a 3-2 count, Dave. I'm gonna let you call this one.
Me call it?
Yeah, go ahead.
How many outs?
2 outs.
2 outs. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. In ball 4, a little high. Loads the bases up for the next batter, who is Brian French, coming out of retirement.
No, I'd hurt myself.
Oh, excuse me. Check that.
Hey, they're back to the top of their order right here, Dave. This is a big spot.
Yes, it is. Bases loaded. See what they can do at the top here. Change up. Nice pitch. I think he was looking for something different there, Brian.
I think so, too. I think he's sitting on a fastball.
Yeah, well, if you don't like it, just take it. Only takes one,
Move on.
right?
There it is. Yeah.
Wow.
You better take over from here.
He dropped in 2 curveballs on Dotson to get ahead 0-2. See if he does it again. Ooh, I like that sequence, Dave.
Yes, love it.
That was a good sequence. Tried to get him chase up, didn't. Dodson, good discipline at the plate with 2 strikes. There it is again. Oh, he laid off. Yeah, no, it's a good call.
Good call, guys. Way to get together.
Yep.
Good job.
Dodson didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's working hard here at this at bat. Big one. Another curveball in the dirt. Worked it full.
Big pitch here. Big at bat.
Three 3-0 lead by Premier. Top of the second. Everybody goes, and that's ball 4. So a walk. That's the easiest RBI you can get right there.
However, it wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. That was a good AB. So Bullpen is on the board, has a run, and that's a good visit right there by the coach, I think. You know, big spot, settle. You got 2 outs, so you want to, you know, if you were a pitching coach, would you go out and talk to your guy right there?
Oh, definitely. Settle him down. Big part in the game, you know, because it can get away from you quick. You know, so
Absolutely.
I think it's pronounced Brummett. Good call by coach.
Yes.
He's done a nice job with these guys. They played a lot with us this year, and I've seen the progression as they played on, you know, started out a little rocky at first, but they've come a long way. It's good to see that.
Mm-hmm. I think both these teams are, they punched their tickets and they both played good baseball this whole weekend. Strike one. And, watching the last two games, the pitchers, Kendrick for Premier went 5 2/3 shutout. And there's Warrenton up the middle.
Oh, what a play.
And he got him.
Play. Outstanding play. Really nice.
Xander Cobb, the second baseman, comes up with it. Folks, we're going to the bottom of the second inning. Score 3-1 Premier. Guys, talk to us about Legacy. What has it been? How has it helped you continue to grow as players?
I feel like they've been helping my knowledge in baseball advance from where it was last year and helping me know my swing and know my mechanics better than I could anywhere else.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346, located at 633 Goddard Avenue in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Gotcha.
Daniel Aldaba, back out on the mound here, folks.
I do have a question for you, Mr. French.
Yeah.
With all these names and whatnot, how do you get the right pronunciation?
I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes I don't. And
the fans will let you know about it.
The fans are good. I think it's great. I don't take offense to it, man, because I don't like to butcher people's names. Ball's popped into shallow center or on the infield, stayed on the infield. Dodson, nice play, out number one. But I don't get offended. That's the biggest thing. Don't get offended. If you butcher somebody's name, that's bad.
Hey, at least you're trying, right?
That's right.
Giving it an honest effort.
Because I did butcher a few kids' names earlier today.
Well, it's going to happen. That's what I said.
Like I was pronouncing Drew Giesler's name wrong. I was saying Geisler. It's Giesler. And we did Mahurin. I don't even remember what I said. But that's his mom, so she corrected me there. It wasn't bad. See?
Did you correct him?
I think that's what.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, I'm okay with it because some of these you just don't know sometimes.
That's why I ask.
You're like, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to destroy this. Oh, Aldaba coming out in the second, throwing BBs, man.
2 quick outs.
I love that from Aldaba. You got to run back. You had the bases loaded. You come out, get on the mound, pitch quick. You got 2 outs. Get your team back in the dugout. Ground ball. That's going to be a tough play. Save. Oh, yeah. Good call. That was close, but it's a good call.
Looks like he was debating whether to let it go foul or fair, make the play.
It's going to be tough one way or the other.
You better believe it.
And 2, sometimes it's a little different because you got these guys. It's their first year. That's a long. That's 90 feet. 14U. You maybe have a little more time depending upon guys with speed. Just depends. But Caleb Schultz at first base. Jeffrey Schulte at the plate. Ball 1. Tried to get that 1-2-3, but the infield single keeps the inning alive. Misses in. I like this young man on the mound, Dave, because you know as a pitcher, if you can pitch down in the zone, you're going to get more ground balls than you are anything.
Yeah, better miss low than high.
Right, right.
Did you get a chance to peek behind you this afternoon at the 8U machine pitch field?
A little bit. I heard all the hullabaloo.
Oh, shot down the
nice.
line. Ball was hit hard.
Yeah, it was. That was a BB by Schulte, but first and second now. Sometimes you hit those so hard, it gets out to the outfielder so quick, you can't advance.
That's what happened right there, precisely.
So that brings up James Patchett, the pitcher. This young man has swung the bat pretty well today. Strike on the outside corner. He's got a nice, smooth lefty swing, although he is a lefty, so I shouldn't say.
Well,
he's got a nice, smooth swing.
That's right. I would expect nothing less.
Exactly.
You know, like me. When I used to swing, it's like poetry in motion.
Was it really?
Oh, my goodness, Brian.
Mine wasn't. Good pitch. Pulled the string a bit there. Had him out front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aldaba trying to leave those 2 out. Oh! Good pitch. Aldaba strands the 2. We're going to top of the 3rd inning. Score 3-1. Premier.
What better feeling than watching your son or daughter pitch their best game, catch the game-winning out, or crush a stand-up double? That comes with talent and long hours of hard work that got them there. That's exactly where Legacy Performance Academy comes in, matching the hours of work, drive, and dedication to help your athlete build a legacy that lasts. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
All right, folks, we're back. Top of the 3rd inning. The number 3 hitter, Daniel Aldaba, the pitcher, will be leading off for Bullpen, followed by Jensen Swihart, the catcher, and then Grady Mahurin will be the 3 that will be facing Patchett here in this top of the 3rd inning. It's been some really good baseball today. Both semifinals were competitive. The Mexico rookies almost got back. They were down 6-0, and because the time ran, but they were in the bottom of the 6th. They put up 4 runs and had the opportunity, strike 1, to come back, and guy made a good pitch and ended it. They scored the 4 runs with 2 outs too. Ground ball. Aldaba hustling. The play by Kendrick.
Nice play.
That throw on the run is not easy.
No, not at all. He made it look easy, though.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
There's been some good baseball games throughout the entire WAC complex this afternoon and morning.
Yeah, you were talking about, you asked if we peeked behind us for the 8U. There's a couple of comebacks by that Wolfpack.
Yes. I mean, look at the scores tomorrow or later today online, and some very competitive 8U machine pitch games, I must have seen probably at least 15 double plays turned.
What?
Yes.
At the 8U?
It was outstanding.
Spoiled that one. Camera's still in good shape.
Uh-oh.
We always make sure that the camera's in good shape.
That was somebody else's camera.
It looks like it.
That's all right.
Swing and a miss and a strikeout. So a ground out and a strikeout, and it's 2 outs. And Schulte just messed it up for everybody and threw the ball into left or right field. He's like, "Oh no, I didn't do that."
Yeah, it helps the game so much when you got pitchers out there that are dealing and hitting the strike zone and around the zone.
Absolutely, Dave. I mean, that's a game. I mean, in one respect, when we were watching, I think that was the downfall of Mexico in the semifinal. They had 9 walks in the game. They out-hit Premier 8-4. But when you put 9 walks, when you put 9 runners on, it's hard to overcome that.
Like we say when we sign off on the show every episode, Brian, all you pitchers throw strikes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because somewhere, if you put all those runners on base, at some point, Mahurin fouls that back. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. At some point, somebody's going to hit them where they ain't.
That's right. That's another sign off.
Right?
Oh,
that's down the line fair. Mahurin rounds hard. And he's got a 2-out single. Keep the inning going. We've seen a lot of that. And Dave, your experience as a pitcher and, anybody who's pitched, sometimes, man, that 3rd out, those last 3 outs of a 7th inning or something, they're hard to get.
Yes, they are.
I don't know what it is. It's just kind of
intensity. It gets, the nerves get to a high little level, and that's what separates the men from the boys, though, Brian.
Yep. Oh, and that ball's hammered into right.
I thought he misplayed that at first.
I had to clap on that one, folks. Sometimes it's fun. I'm just watching as a fan. I'm not rooting for either team. But, you see these young kids making plays like that.
Yeah, you got to clap for good baseball. And that was a good baseball play right there by the outfielder. I thought he took a wrong angle at the ball, which he did at first, but he rebounded and tracked it down.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Score 3-1 Premier. Guys, talk to us about legacy. What has it been? How has it helped you continue to grow as players?
It's helped me a lot coming from a AA team. So 2 years ago, it's really helped me a lot and grow and just know my knowledge.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346, located at 633 Goddard Avenue in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Drew Geisler, you know what happens usually when you make a nice play and you lead off the next inning?
You lead off with a double.
That's usually what happens.
We'll see.
see.
Let's see if it comes to...
I mean, I'm not superstitious or nothing. But sometimes those things work. Ball 1.
Oh, or you get hit.
So the hit by pitch, and I'll tell you, I've watched this Daniel Aldava the last couple of games. He's a really good athlete. They're down from Monette, Missouri. There's a lot of good baseball down in the Southwest, folks. High school and all that. I mean, you guys have been down there now in Branson. And that ball is popped. Shallow. Drops.
Nice base running there by the Giesler, is it?
Yep, that's correct.
Halfway he seen it was going to drop and put his head down and made it second.
That ball is getting knocked down.
It's windy.
Big time.
Yeah. Windy at the whack. But hey, yeah. I don't think anybody's complaining about the nice breeze.
Oh, this is great out here, folks. Blue sky. Oh, foul tip or foul. Swihart, that one caught him. Take a minute, buddy. Take a minute. This young man's worked extremely hard. I like him behind the plate.
Nice job by the umpire there, giving the young man a little time.
Absolutely. Although you got to be a little kooky to be a catcher. Because that's a tough gig back there, bro. That's a tough gig. Another ball into center field. Varner under it, makes the catch. Out number one. Here's a day where you got to really understand not to play too deep as well, because that ball's going to get knocked down. So,
oh my!
Little backdoor
nice
play.
Snuck in there. Almost caught him off guard there.
I like that. I like that backdoor play. That's nice. It's outside. Got a good high school strike zone here today.
Yeah,
he's
a good umpire.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Very fortunate to have him out here today.
Popped up. Foul out of play. He can't keep the balls in his pocket. They keep getting fouled out. That's what he was saying. Every time I get one back, it gets fouled out of play. It's outside. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. First and second. Giesler at second. Kendrick at first. Good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Jackson C. And another walk.
Big plan for the Frenches after the game? Nice ribeye or something on the grill, or what do you got planned?
Sleep.
I can relate to that.
I'm sure you understand.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's a long weekend, folks. You know, you guys the last 2 days have been here till, what, 10 o'clock?
Yes.
Because you had some 8 o'clock games.
Well,
right?
Friday night I didn't leave here till 11:45. So
there you go. And then you're
Friday
back,
was a big day for us.
And then you're back at 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Ground ball. Coming home. Oh! Is the right play. It was the right play. Just didn't quite get it executed. I like the thought process. That's what I like to see at this 14U level especially. I know he didn't get it executed, but it was the right play, Dave.
Yes. Little errant throw, but hey, he'll get the next one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to shake that off and want that next ball. Right there. Found him right again. Let's see what he does.
Goes to first, gets the out, trades the out for a run. That's okay.
Again, the runner at third had a good break on that. The ball wasn't hit sharply, so again, the right play. This time he executed it.
Absolutely.
And that's precisely why you have to forget about that last play and say, bring that next one to me. I want to redeem myself. You can't dwell on it.
Absolutely. So here comes number 12, Luke Truesdale at the plate. That's inside. 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch at the knees for strike 2. 2-2. Still second and third. Not out of trouble yet. It's a 5-1 lead for Premier. Good cut. Just couldn't quite get on top of that high fastball. Three and two. Got an open base, but you definitely don't want to walk anybody. Great pitch. Way to hang on to that, Mr. Swire. Hey, we're going to the top of the 4th inning, score 5-1 Premier.
What better feeling than watching your son or daughter pitch their best game, catch the game-winning out, or crush a stand-up double? That comes with talent and long hours of hard work that got them there. That's exactly where Legacy Performance Academy comes in, matching the hours of work, drive, and dedication to help your athlete build a legacy that lasts. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
I appreciate Dave Penny coming over, calling the game a little bit with us. He's got to go on to his other duties, like running Game 7 baseball. Tournament going on. Got championship games across the board here. 8U's done. So here we go. So bullpen here, top of the 4th inning. Dylan Baumke with the plethora of nicknames. I think I just heard them all. Grant Varner behind him. Hayden Woods takes ball 1. James Patchett still on the mound. He's allowed 1 run. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Baumke has scored the only run. He'd walked. Two balls and 1 strike. That ball's hit into the air. Second baseman, Cobb under it. Makes the catch. Tough sky there, looking up into the sun a little bit there on that on that right side of the diamond as the sun starts going down over here to the west of us. Hammered to the shortstop. Schultz up with it, throws across. Out number 2. Hayden Woods now. Patchett trying to go a 1-2-3 here in the top of the 4th inning. It's ball 1. Oh, sorry. I know I got to wait for Blue. He's always a little, he's very deliberate in his strikes. It was close. I just thought that's 1-1. Ground ball to the third baseman. Kendrick up with it. Throw across. Out number 3. So a 1-2-3 for Patchett. Going to the bottom of the 4th inning, score 5-1 Premier.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346, located at 633 Goddard Avenue in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Folks, we would like to say thank you to Game 7 Baseball. We got one more tournament we're going to be back out for the Firecracker NIT next week. We got 17 14U teams in that one. That's a monster. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to that one. We'll look around here. We got the 13U Open Championship going on just over here. We got the CGB 13U against Team KC going on across the way there. That's a dandy one. Over at BMAC, you got the Illinois Storm will be in the championship game at 5 o'clock. They're either going to face the Mexico Rookies or the Braves. That's going on right now. So that's what's happening a little bit around Game 7 baseball. So leading off here is top of the lineup, Caleb Schultz takes a big swing and fouls it back. Strike 1.
You were all over it. Yeah, perfect timing.
Ground ball is going to be foul. So Schultz is 0-2. Aldaba trying to get his team a 1-2-3 back in the dugout. That's in the hole and past Dodson for a leadoff single. So here we are, Jeffrey Schulte, who is 2 for 2 today. We're in this championship game. Run scored. That's a ball. Oh, excuse me, strike. Swihart couldn't hold on to it. And Schultz takes second base. That ball's lined over Dotson's head, and that is headed to the fence. That ball was smoked. And an RBI double. For Jeffrey Schulte, who is 3 for 3 today. And an RBI puts Premier up 6-1. Coach Aldaba is out to the mound to talk to his players, and we're going to get a pitching change here. And coming to the mound is Mahurin. So, folks, that ball was smashed all the way to the fence on a line, then rolled about another quarter of the way there. We're going to step aside here just a moment as Mr. Mahurin warms up. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Hickman, Jeff City, Cat City. Started the season with Ozark and Jeff City. Ozark was good, weren't they? Well, seniors on their team, too. So it makes it a lot easier. We got 2 left, guys. 2 left.
And you just got to watch it. Most of them are pretty clean.
All right, Grady Mahurin coming on the mound now to try and stem the tide here. There's nobody out. Runner at second. And James Patchett, the pitcher, coming up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Grounded to the second baseman, up with it. Dylan Bachman making a nice play. Folks, that is tremendous how Dylan Bachman transfers that ball after he fields it and gets it over quick enough to make plays. That is a heck of a play out there by Dylan Bachman for out number 1. Runner goes to third. Drew Giesler at the plate, takes ball 1. Fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Giesler has scored 2 runs. He was hit by a pitch. He is singled. Another foul ball, 2-2. Great pitch there. Gets him swinging. Out number 2. Good pitch by Mahurin. Made him expand the zone. Brings up Kendrick, who is 0 for 1. He's got 2 runs scored. He's got an RBI and a base on balls. And that pops up on the infield. Who's got it? Now that's a big mistake there by the infield of the Bullpen. Aldaba was hustling, but that ball's being blown back to the first base side. Somebody on that on the right side's got to take charge of that and make that catch. So the run scores. It's 7-1 and a ground ball by Cobb. So after that, though, Mahurin does a good job, gets the ground ball, and we're going to the top of the 5th inning with the score 7-1 Premier.
REP has a full marketing team focused on the micro business owner and entrepreneur. Digital marketing at a professional level should be accessible and affordable to the micro business community. Our team is here to provide that for you. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199, located out of O'Fallon, Missouri.
Folks, we're going to have some good stuff on YBMcast this week. Of course, don't miss our live Game 7 tournament wrap-up show, 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday mornings with Dave Penning. Talk about the wrapping up the week and what happened and all around. Give out our helmet stickers. Got to check out the helmet stickers. We'll give out our helmet stickers. The Hitting Zone. Check it out. Mitch Thomas got a great guest coming on. We'll also have Dave Wiggins this week, head coach from the second place, Class 5 second place finisher, Webster Groves High School. He's also coach over at RBC, Recruits Baseball. Dave Wiggins, don't miss it. It's a great conversation. We're looking forward to a great week of podcasts. So make sure while you're here, please hit that subscribe button. Don't miss it. We got some great baseball talk coming up this week on Youth Baseball Midwest. Leading off here for the bullpen, the number 10 hitter, Braden Flynn.
10-1.
Excuse me, Brendan Flynn. My mistake. Strike one. So Patchett comes out. It'll be interesting to see. He's got this 7-1 lead. 1-1. I always like to see what a pitcher does, especially a young pitcher like this. Comes out with a big lead. And does he bear down, throw strikes, get his defense, keep his defense involved, or start filling up the bases with free batters or free bases, or same thing. Ground ball, slow roller to Cobb. Out number one. Premier's played some good defensive baseball. They've made the plays when they've needed to. I think they've had a couple of faux pas here and there, but for the most part, this team's played very well defensively. Curveball misses in. Back to the top of the order with Quentin Dodson. Two and 0. Three and 0, because it's a fine line. You know, we got the soft grounder, soft contact. It's a fine line between throwing it down the middle of the plate, but pitching the contact where you're getting that soft contact and getting the ground balls. That's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. And Coach Brumman's out of the dugout. We'll see if he's coming to get his pitcher or if he's just coming to see if just chat it up. So he is making a change. Or no, going to change baseballs. Facing Hunter Wormington coming to the plate with a runner on. Wormington hit the triple in the first inning. They stranded him at third, but this young man has got big-time pop in his bat. Dangerous hitter right now, and then Aldaba waiting on deck. Ground ball. Nice play by Wills. Goes to second base, gets the out. Nice job to get the lead runner. Couldn't turn it, but that's all right. It's a nice play. Out number 1. Wormington at first. Brings up Aldaba. Runner goes quick, and that ball's lined into left field. Wormington sees him bobble the ball, takes advantage, and both runners advance on the misplay out in left field by Declan Bass. So a little bobble here for Premier, and you got 2 on with Jensen Swihart coming up. Grounded foul. Woohoo! Mahurin on deck having to dodge out of the way there. Swihart in the box. Another curveball foul. Just trying to wait on that a little bit more. I really like this young man as a ball player. Just one of those kids. Just seems to know what he's doing. Putting up good swings on that. Just can't. Got to just wait on it just a little more, and then he gives him the fastball. But it's outside. Tried to speed him up with that fastball and then threw the curveball again, but 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swihart working in the batter's box. Another fastball out. So Patchett showing a little chink maybe. It's a big pitch right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball, foul back into the fence. That ball is low. That's a good at-bat. That is an excellent at-bat by Swihart. Grady Mahurin now coming to the plate. Bases loaded. Big opportunity here for this bullpen squad. Ball 1. Curveball. It's fair, and everybody's safe. It was stopped by Kendrick, but he couldn't get up and make a play. So an RBI single. It was a fair ball. RBI single by Mahurin. And it's 7-2 bullpen, 2 outs. And here comes Coach Brumman. And that's going to be it for Patchett. So Patchett's line's going to be 4 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 5 base on balls, and a strikeout. And coming to the mound now for Premier is Caleb Schultz. Third baseman is going to short. That's where Kendrick is going. So we'll see that. So appreciate the little help by the catcher on top of it. And Patchett looks like he'll be going back to third base. So we'll step aside as he warms up, and we'll be right back. So here's Peyton Campbell face Caleb Schultz. Ball one. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Aldaba at third. Swihart at second. Mahurin at first. Off the end of the bat. Fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bullpen looking for that big hit here. Put up a crooked number. That's one of those that just truly gets away from the pitcher, folks. Another one to the screen. We're okay. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Schultz taking a deep breath. The one he lost control of, that one went to the screen. And that ball is hammered. Oh, and a stop by the shortstop. But Kendrick can't make the play after he stops the ball. Everybody's safe, and we go station to station, and a third run. It's 7-3. So they keep chipping away with 2 outs, and we got Dylan Bomke. Ball one. One ball, 1 strike. I loved what Coach said there because that was kind of a halfway. It was a good pitch. Coach just said, hey, confidence. I love that. There it is. On the hop, goes to first for the out. So, we're going. That was the bottom of the 5th inning with the score 7-3 Premier.
REP has a full marketing team focused on the microbusiness owner and entrepreneur. Digital marketing at a professional level should be accessible and affordable to the microbusiness community. Our team is here to provide that for your business. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199, located out of O'Fallon, Missouri.
We'll get another look around the tournament here, folks. 12U AAA Major was over at BMAC. The Illinois Gators Navy punched their ticket to the championship game. That's a 5 o'clock start against the St. Louis Naturals, 5-0. Looks like the St. Louis Clutch are playing the Marucci Midwest. In the second semifinal. That started at 3, so that's going on right now. So that's where we got to. There's some close games there. Like this, 8-7. Shockley's Clutch, St. Louis Clutch Shockley lost to the St. Louis Naturals 8-7. A lot of close ball games in that one. Fun tournament there. 12U AA. Limestone Rockets in the championship game. They'll be either facing the Western Kentucky Outlaws or the Marucci Midwest. So what's going on around the league, around the Game 7 Baseball World Series? So Mahurin back out for this, the bottom of the 5th inning. Jacob Wills steps in. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one back into the fence. He does have a base on balls here. Oh and 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So on 3 pitches, Mahiran strikes out Wills for out number 1. Jackson C. Takes strike 1. C is 0 for 2 with an RBI on the ground out and fouls that one back. It's quickly 0-2. Up in the zone, doesn't get him to chase. Mahiran pumping strikes. A little off speed in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to the shortstop. Aldaba on the run, makes the throw. Nice play. Two outs. Brings up Luke Truesdale. Takes strike 1. Man, Mahiran has come out here. This was you just scored a couple runs, and this is what you love to see. Strikes. And not enough space, gets out of play, 0-2. This is what you want to see as a coach right here, folks. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2. Didn't get him to chase up top. Fouled it back into the padding. Stays alive. Truesdale working hard with this at bat. 3-2. Into left field and is going to be down for a 2-out single. And Truesdale on his way to second base, and he's going to be out. Truesdale got a little greedy. Coach said, it's all right, it's all right. He saw that the ball got away from him, but they recovered, made a nice play, and the out's made. So a single, and he was thrown out trying to advance to second base. We're going to top of the 6th inning, score 7-3, Premier.
Who has time to create a video or digital marketing plan when you're busy running your micro or small business? Time is precious, and what we offer as a video production and digital marketing company is our service, studio, and creative skill. Identify your brand on any platform. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199 or visit redearthprod.com.
So Schultz back on the mound for Premier. And let's see if we can get around Game 7 baseball a little bit again here. 11U AAA was also over BMAC. The Braves Rawlings Tigers were 3-0 at the top of that. Midwest Mavs 2-1. Marucci Midwest 2-1. Championship game, 5 o'clock this afternoon. The Braves Rawlings Tigers punched their ticket over the Barnstorming Outlaws, 11-7, and looks like the Midwest Mavericks and the Midland Bandits, Coach Haynes' team, are squaring off to see who will play the Rawlings Tigers in the championship game. Leading off here, we have Grant Varner, the center fielder for this bullpen squad. Takes ball one. Two and 0. Three and 0.
No, I'm telling him.
Ball four. So bullpen got something cooking. Leadoff walk brings up Hayden Woods. Brendan Flynn on deck. Quick throw over. Varner back in safely. That's in the dirt. Throw down. Not in time. Varner back into first. Okay. So that is 5 straight balls thrown by Schultz. Strike at the top of the zone. Throw over. Back in, fine. Swing and a miss. Strike two. That's upstairs, 2 and 2. Two and two.
1-2. I got 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I am 1-2.
It was 0-2 and then we had 2 picked off moves, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 1-2.
1-2. He had 2 pick-off moves to start.
Yeah.
He's only had 3 pitches.
First pitch was above his head.
It was 0-2.
First pitch wasn't a ball.
0-2 and then a ball.
First pitch was a strikeout.
Got it was.
Keep up.
Right? One ball, 2 strikes.
The recorder guy has 2. The recorder guy has 2.
Man, that's a long swing.
true. Yeah.
The ball is not live. The ball is not live.
So after that, we're going back to 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's outside. 2-2. Strike 3. So Woods down on strikes for out number 1. Brendan Flynn. Flynn is 0 for 1 with base on balls. He takes strike 1. I think Schultz is going to lose his hat on every pitch. One ball, 1 strike. Blind foul off the fence. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first. It's outside.
Great 2-strike pitch.
Let's go, boys. Challenge him now, Kay. Let's go get him.
Ground ball to goes out at 2. So 2 outs. Cobb gets the short way. Flynn is at first on the fielder's choice, and this comes up Quentin Dodson. Schulte didn't quite catch the ball. He was up and got a little ahead of himself. Stolen base by Flynn. Strike 1.
Grant, cover the hole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You're out, guys. Play defense.
Hey, go get him, Caleb.
Back in,
Free, buddy.
get back in your zone.
Flynn into third on the wild pitch. So first and third with 2 outs. Flynn stealing third base. And here's Hunter Wormington, who has 1 for 3, tripled, crushed the ball to right field. It's a dangerous hitter. Got to shut the music off before we start pitching. That's 2 that Schultz has had trouble with here. Just can't seem to get that off speed at all. So he's reliant on a fastball. And it's low. So Schultz is starting to struggle. It wasn't a strike, young man. And that's ball 4. So Coach Brumman's coming out to talk to his pitcher. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Tough thing is the bullpen squad has had this bases loaded with 2 outs a couple times. You'd like to see them get it with less than, but they are doing it. They're putting some pressure on them. We'll see if it works out. We'll be right back. So Aldaba's coming up. Coach Brumman said what he needed to say there. Aldaba's 1 for 3. Takes strike 1. A run scored for Aldaba. Big spot here in this ball game. Off the end of the bat, and it just stayed foul. Boy, it almost looked like it was going to spin back fair, and didn't. But now Aldaba's down 2 strikes, so he's got a lot of work ahead of him here. Oh! And Schultz, with 2 strikes, hits the batter. Flynn scores. It's 7-4, and the bases are loaded still with 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Jensen Swihart now. Shut the music off. Oh, he called him on the swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the end of the bat, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big spot. Who's going to win out on this one? Schultz. Swihart, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. And that's way up out of the zone, 2-2. Three and two. Ground ball, third base. Bobbled. Patchett can't make the play. The error on the third baseman, and the run scores. So Swihart we're going to get a base runner for Swihart. Varner coming out. So here we go. Base is still loaded, 2 outs. It's now 7-5. And that ball's low. We got a dandy going here, folks. Swing and foul back into the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mahurin 2 for 3 today. He has got an RBI as well, so big spot for Mahurin. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up on the infield. Catch made and ends the threat. Bullpen leaves the bases loaded again, but not before they score 2 more. It's 7-5. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Premier in the lead.
REP has a full marketing team focused on the micro business owner and entrepreneur. Digital marketing at a professional level should be accessible and affordable to the micro business community. Our team is here to provide that for your business. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199 or visit redearthprod.com.
I've done that. I've not clicked over, but you're like, what? And I'm like, no way, I got my click right. Hey, you know what? That happens.
Didn't affect anybody.
Mahurin out for the 6th inning here. Trying to get a 1-2-3, get his club back in the dugout. We got a 2-hour time limit, so he's going to want to work quick here to get to that 7th inning. I think we had a 2:37 start time. Pumping strikes, quickly 0-2 here to number 12, Declan Bass. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Bass down on the strikeout. 1 out. Back to the top of the order, Caleb Schultz, the shortstop. Schultz is 0 for 3 with a run scored, and that ball bounces off Wormington, and he's not going to be able to recover. Kicked over to the second baseman, but just not enough time. Flynn over at second base. So Schultz is on the air. Here's the guy that's had the big day. 3 for 3, 2 runs, and RBI. He has banged a double and 2 singles. Schulte, the catcher for this Premier squad, takes strike 1. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Schulte. Misses low. 2-1. Huron pitching here. Goes upstairs, top of the zone there. 2-2. Schulte couldn't catch up to that one. Shortens up, fouls that one back. So we're waiting on something. Not quite sure what we're waiting on. I think we had some kind of malfunction, but we got it fixed. So here we go.
Right here, kid. Hey, one more, let's go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball's lined into the gap for another single. Schultz turns and is going to make it into third. So the single by Schulte, he advanced on the throw to third, and we got second and third with just 1 out. Premier answering. That ball's Aldaba. Nice play. Traded the out for a run, but a productive out by Patchett makes it 8-5 Premier. 2 outs, though. Runner at third. Drew Giesler. Giesler's 1 for 2. Takes ball 1. Giesler scored twice. He struck out once. He was hit by a pitch. And he takes strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch by Mahurin. On the inside, that ball just dropped off for the strikeout, but not before Premier gets 1 insurance run there. 8-5, we're going to the top of the 7th inning.
Digital marketing is about cultivating a brand-conscious customer or consumer. However, you cannot cultivate this mindset or relationship without being conscious of your own brand or how someone relates to it. Training, support, and development have allowed us to be the right digital marketing team for your micro business. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199, located out of O'Fallon, Missouri.
Well, folks, you couldn't want much more. It's a heck of a ball game here. It's an 8-5 game. We're in the top of the 7th inning. The bullpen's got 3 outs to deal with to try and get 3 runs. And number 6 batter, Peyton Campbell. Then we'll see Dylan Baumke and Grant Varner. And if any of those reach, we got Hayden Woods in the hole there. So here we go. Caleb Schultz struggled to hit that last inning. We'll see if he comes out, and he got ball 1. It's inside. 2-0. Froze Campbell right there. Good pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two at the top of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2. Campbell trying to get on base here to get his team going. That's ball 4. Dylan Baumke now. Baumke 0 for 2. Has a walk, scored a run. Takes ball 1.
What's wrong here, kid? Go, Dylan. Go, Caleb. Make a run it, buddy. You got this.
Top of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner goes, and on the transfer, Schulte couldn't hang on to the ball, so no throw. Coach Brumman comes off the bucket and says, don't worry about that guy. That run won't hurt you. Concentrate on the guy at the plate. And there's a strike, 3-2. Good pitch on the inside corner. And that's ball 4. So Schultz walks the first 2 batters of the top of the 7th inning, and Coach Brumman is coming out. See if he makes a change or if he's just coming to chat. So Patchett went 4 2/3. He allowed 3 runs, 2 earned. Schultz has gone 1 1/3, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 5 base on balls. So the 10 walks, they're starting to mount up, and we'll see if it comes back to hurt them here. So a long chat. Looks like we are getting a pitching change here, folks. So we're going to step aside for a moment, and we'll be right back. So we have Grant Kendrick back on the mound here in this championship game to try and finish this game out for Premier. That's outside. Ball one. Strike at the top of the zone. 1-1. Varner 0 for 2. Does have a base on balls. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2. That's low, 3-2. So a lot of full counts, a lot of big counts here in this top of the 7th inning. The bullpen's been working hard, scratching back into this game. Down 3 right here, and a ground ball to the shortstop Schultz. Out at 2, and that ball's thrown over his head. Here comes the runner from third, slides in safe. So on the overthrow. On the overthrow, the run scores, so it makes it 8-6. And I think they're going to talk a little bit. I thought he went right into the bag, but that's his call there. That's second base. I thought he.
But he was safe, and so was Grant. He was safe.
So they're talking about maybe a possible info, but I don't think so. They're going to explain to Coach what they got. I believe he slid right into the bag, and he was right on there. It's just good hard play. So, yeah. So, run scores, runners at first. Varner's in at first. Yeah, for folks just at home, what they were probably discussing was the runner going into second base. He slid, and they were talking about is there, obstruction or interference, on the play, or interference basically, and no. Strike on the outside corner to Woods, and it was just a good, hard baseball play. No harm, no foul. Runners safe at first. Run scored 8-6, 1 out. Runner at first. Hayden Woods with a strike on him. Top of the 7th inning. This got some drama to it, folks. Love this. That's in the dirt. Ball 1. It's the way it should be right here. It's been a good tournament. Got 2 good teams fighting it out here in the championship game. Fouled back into the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Hayden.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big strikeout for Kendrick. That's 2 outs. Brings up Brendan Flynn. Varner at first. The top of the lineup is over there, and Quentin Dotson, number 10 hitter. Turn off the music before the pitcher throws. That's just etiquette, folks. So 1 ball. Strike 1. 1-1. Ground ball is going to be foul. That he threw the bat. I thought it hit one of the catcher or the umpire. That ain't good. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Got him looking to end the ball game. Premier shuts down the threat in the top of the 7th inning to take the championship here at the Game 7 Baseball World Series. Folks, that was a dandy. We're glad you joined us. Wow, what a game. We're going to go out and do some ring ceremony. We got our top award POG from everybody here at the WAC. Game 7 Baseball, Youth Baseball Midwest. We say good night.